Hi everyone, it's Jen here, and I'm going to talk to you about Beltane today. So Beltane is on the 1st of May, and it's the midpoint between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. And it has to be one of my favourite festivals. I absolutely love it. So Beltane is a time of excitement. Everything around us is bursting into life. It's a time of great fertility. It's a time of real sexual energy, actually, and it's brilliant for our manifesting. So absolutely brilliant to manifest what it is we want to create in our lives. Now, it's called Beltane because Bel is good, so it means and Tane is fire, so it's like goodly fire. And in the olden days, we would have extinguished our fires in our hearths at home and gone to a Beltane celebration, bringing with us an offering for the fire, so a log or a stick for the fire. And then after the evening's partying and revelry, then we would have brought home some fire from that bell fire to rekindle our own fires in our home. So it's quite a special thing, actually. But Bel is also the Celtic sun god, so hence the Beltane again. So we can think about it in that context as well. And essentially what Beltane is about is it's about the union between the god and the goddess. So the goddess being Mother Earth and the god being the sun god. So it's about the fruitfulness that comes from that union between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So in the olden days, we would have had real great celebrations. We would have had a big bonfire, and people would have jumped over the bonfire to let go of the things they didn't need anymore and to welcome in what they did want to create for themselves. And couples would do it to join in union with each other. And it used to be a great evening of partying, of real kind of sexual, vibrant energy. People used to go off into the woods and make love all night in the outdoors, and it's a shame we don't do that anymore, isn't it? So, Beltane was this brilliant celebration, and of course it was changed by the church in that when Christianity came into play. What happened was that a lot of people were reluctant to give up the old customs, so it was changed. We had May Day. We have May Day even, and as a little girl, I would dance around the maypole. Did anybody else do that? I'd had to do that at school, and my grandpa even made the maypole at school. And the hilarious thing is that, or that I find hilarious now, is that the pole represents the phallus, and the ribbons being twined around the union between the masculine and the feminine. So it's like the sheathing of the phallus. Pretty sure my teachers didn't know that at the time, but so we still have this day commemorated, but in a slightly different way. And I love to go back to the old ways of doing things. So on this day, there are so many ways that we can celebrate. We can wear green. I wear a lot of green anyway. We can light a bonfire, and perhaps in a safe way leap over it, releasing the things that we don't need anymore and bringing in the good things into our lives. We can another custom is on the dawn of Beltane, and it's lovely to watch the dawn or the sunset on one of these special festivals. It's really quite potent. Is to wash your face in the dew, which is supposed to bring you beauty not only to the physical body but also to the spirit as well. Now, Beltane is a little bit. It's one of these festivals like Halloween, where Samhain, where the veil is at its thinnest. So this is a great time to go and hang out at a stone circle, or to just go to one of the thin places. Just see, what you feel, what you can experience there. It's quite a special time. So whatever you do for Beltane, I hope it's a cracker. I really do. And perhaps you're feeling this energy already. I wonder if you're feeling like a little bit out there, feeling quite, I feel quite vibrant, actually quite sexy. There's this real kind of sexual energy going on all around us. And it's a great time for manifesting, a really brilliant time for manifesting. So we work with this potent life force energy all around us. And I always like to work with a bit of fire, and because this is a fire festival, it's a great time to do it. So if you can, even if you can't, so I've got lots of flies buzzing around me. Even if you can't have a bonfire, light a candle, bring in some element of fire into your life, and really focus on what it is you want to create for yourself in this next part of the year. What is it that you can really work with the energy from now up until the summer solstice? How can you create that union of what you want to create for yourself, and use the warmth and the vibrancy of the sun to kind of make it happen? If we think about the old tradition, I suppose the story behind it is that the maiden goddess, who represents the earth, is brought into union with the sun god, so with Bel, the sun god, and from their union it creates the grain mother. So she becomes the grain mother, and she is the bearer of all fruitfulness and harvest. So if you think about this, it's a great time to kind of fertilize, I suppose, to sow the seed, so to speak, of what it is we want to create. And then we've got this time coming up to the solstice to really work with it, and to use that really high, vibrant life force energy that's all around us. So have a fantastic Beltane, and I'd love to hear what you get up to.